What's up guys, Nightpack here. So we're going to be playing a game today. It's called Dirty Bomb. Now this is an early access beta game, which I know a lot of people don't like early access games, but it's free to play, so you really have nothing to lose if you try it out. It's a very fast paced, it's not necessarily tactical, there's tactical aspects, but it's more about being a sort of fast paced, almost Quake-like type of game. There are a bunch of different classes you can play, and they're actually called mercs, and they all have their own special abilities and stuff, but along with that, there are loadouts for each of them, which are like, almost like, you know, a little bit of changes, get a few perks in with them. As you can see, let's see if I have an example of it here. Okay, so you can see on Skyhammer, this is a lower level loadout, and you can see it only has 2 perks, but this is a higher level. He has 3 perks, and they're completely different. He also has a different pistol. Here he has a Deagle. Here he has a Westman 40. So there's all these different classes, and the game itself is very fast-paced. There's jumping off walls. You can jump off of 2 walls, and so if you need to get to a higher point, you can, you know, jump around, you can dodge bullets. I'll go ahead and load up a single-player map. Which actually, usually, this is through the console. There's no actual single player in this, but what you can do, or what I'm doing here, is loading up a map on like a local server, sort of. That way I can kind of show you around a little bit without people constantly shooting at me and stuff. Unfortunately, there are no bots. You can't spawn in bots to fight or anything. It's all multiplayer, 100% multiplayer. So what I'm going to do here is just spawn in, and we'll just show you around a little bit. So, the map is very futuristic. The idea is that terrorists that deploy dirty bombs are deploying dirty bombs and terrorist attack. And one team is terrorists, one team's not. You know, fitters are the guys, attackers are the bad guys, whatever. So it's not post-apocalyptic. I shouldn't say that. It's in the middle of a decontamination zone. You can see all these pumps and such. Basically, these areas have been hit with the dirty bomb, which shoots out radioactive matter in like a dust cloud and infects the areas. They have these anti-radiation, you know, places. They block off stuff. Off areas, you know, you block off trees so trees don't die, you know, stuff like that to protect the areas, and basically the terrorists then come into these areas and, you know, try and blow stuff up or capture objectives and such. So every class has 2 special, well, I shouldn't say every class, most classes have 2 special abilities. The class I'm playing as right now is he has a submachine gun and a pistol, and you can throw med packs, and he has a defibrillator. So he's basically a medic. However, Aura is also a medic. The difference being is he throws med packs and defibrillates, whereas Aura actually places down a health station to defibrillate. So every character has its own unique thing. But also, they all, like, for this class, there's a version of him that has a shotgun as a primary, and that's with the loadout cards. So I'm going to go ahead and return to the main menu, and we'll load up into a multiplayer game. Now, I've played this for a little bit, you know, I think I have around 20 hours, so not a long time, but I really enjoy playing it. I just haven't put a lot of time into it. So this is me here. As you can see, I'm level 7, which is actually not, you know, that's not like, in, like, say a game like Call of Duty, which I know a lot of people still play. I'm impartial, you know, but say in Call of Duty, you know, you get to level 7 in like 5 minutes. Like, you are there like that. There is no delay to that. But in this game, you know, working through the levels is actually pretty hard. In fact, just to play competitive, you have to get to level 5. Getting to level 5 isn't an easy thing. I would akin it to getting to like level 20 in Call of Duty. I'm not really sure on that, but that's just my assumption and what I remember. But yeah, the farther you go, the harder it gets, like any progression. In terms of how long it takes to level up. Now, you can only play competitive if you're level 5 or higher. Now, I recommend not playing competitive the second you can, because competitive is very competitive. The people playing competitive are actually really good at this game. They've played since, like, alpha or whatever. I don't know. I played since closed beta. I got into the closed beta. Like I said, this is open beta now, so anyone can go and join. Just, you know, look for it. It's actually on Steam, or you can just Google Dirty Bomb. You'll find it right away. You might be placed on the FBI watch list, but I wouldn't worry about that. So, the two game modes that are open right now are Objective and Stopwatch. Execution seems to be locked out right now. Yeah, it's locked out right now. They're working on getting that ready and going. The maps themselves, all of these maps are playable. They're all playable. Dome is not finished, but they're allowing you to kind of test the map without any textures or anything, just so you can get a feel for how it's going to play like and see if there's any changes that need to be made or such, which is really nice. It really allows the community to influence the game. So we're going to start off with Objective, which is basically it's just standard. One team tries to complete all the objectives, the other team tries to stop them from completing the objectives. Stopwatch is the same, only you basically play 2 games, and halfway through the team switch, and whoever can complete their objectives the fastest wins. Now, I'm going to go ahead and play Objective, just to start off with. We're going to do 8v8, and on any map, and we'll see what it comes up with here. So the matchmaking is usually pretty quickly. You know, it doesn't take too long. It tests server latency. You can also go into a server browser if you don't feel like waiting for this. For some reason it seems to be taking a while. Usually it's like instant. It should you there we go. So it gives it a little bit and then it finds a server and then starts connecting you to it. So it looks like I'm gonna be playing on Dome. Now this is a prototype map, you can see. Basically, even though you see textures in this photo, this is more of like an artistic rendering of the map. It's not actually textured, or at least we don't have access to the textured version of it. So the way this works is everything's there, all the models are there, but it's all grayscale. So you'll see what I mean here in a second once it loads up. The video quality may not be great. Unfortunately, I don't have time or money to invest in, let's say, a capture or just a dedicated card for
data cores to the delivery.
So this is the really best I can do with this
Then
plane.
destroy either the helipad.
For me, it looks great. Of course, you know, I'm in 1080p, 60 FPS. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot. So I'm sorry for that. But hopefully, over time, I might be able to invest more time and money in getting a better setup and really dedicating more time to streaming in general. If you look around, it looks very unfinished.
We have the objective.
Lots of grays, the grass is even gray. It doesn't look like a finished game, but in reality, it's just the map. This is not a very good map to show off what the game's usually like. Getting straight into it, just like that, boom, very fast paced. Time to kill is very low on this game. So I'm gonna throw an airstrike, probably get myself killed just an idiot.
Deliver the bloody objective.
So, the objective is to grab that right there and bring it to the posts that are on the right side. Now, they're all side objectives, such as this. I'm gonna go. That was someone's tracker, which basically shows me on the map, or shows me to everyone, almost like a wall hack kind of thing. And it shows a little icon above my head. I'm gonna get shot by it. Oh, but I lived actually, so hopefully.
Objective returned.
Well, fortunately, I placed down the C4. Now the C4, he looks like he's gonna defuse it, but that will blow up, and it will actually open this door and open up a secondary path for us to go through. I'm gonna go ahead and switch to Aura with her shotgun. Looks like, yeah, he is gonna defuse it. So the white bar is the explosion bar, and the blue bar is the diffuser bar. So we're gonna see if he's probably gonna do anything up here. See if I can get around. Oh, okay.
Deliver the bloody objective.
Headshots from the sniper, instant kill. He seems to be pretty good. We're gonna keep trying. So far, what you've seen in my gameplay is me getting killed 3 times without getting kills. So let's see if I can rectify that by not even bothering with that.
Help station is online.
So looks like we'll also have trouble here. Try to revive these guys. Oh, well, I guess he decided to kill himself instead of being revived. Alright. So they're holding us down pretty good. Almost got a quad killer. So, I'm not terrible at this game. I kind of know what I'm doing. Yeah, it looks like our team is getting smashed pretty hard here. Can't really see me getting around there. Forward shotgun's very good, up close. Any sort of range dropped off. Definitely a very realistic shotgun.
Station deployed.
And I got hit. So, medics are very important to this game. They revive you very quickly. As you can hear, they're all wall jumps. Well, if I could do it correctly, they're all wall jumps.
We have the objective.
And that's a rhino camp. Yeah, this game's pretty good about not leaving a whole bunch of camping spots, but at this point we're trapped inside our own spawn. We can't really do much about it, which is unfortunate. This happened a little bit. I found this is probably the second game that's ever happened to me in my entire time playing this. It's really not like the map's fault, it's probably just the team. I mean, I've gotten like 3 kills starting like halfway through the game and I'm in second place, so the rest of my team actually isn't doing too well. And if you look, it's level 33 and level 16 compared to our team's ranking. So there needs to be a little bit of team balancing, a little bit of but yeah. Alright, so yeah, it's a little bit of team balance. That's just how it is currently.
Objective
See if I can
returned.
actually get something done here. Looks like I'm here alone. Get some stuff done since I'm out alone by myself, basically.
Help station is online.
Rhino just does so much health. A lot of people say the Rhino's OP. I'm inclined to agree with them. There's ways to take him out. Point blank is not how you you gotta engage him from a distance. You can't just run up to him like I tried to do with my shotgun there. So unfortunately I didn't start my timer, so I don't know actually how long I've been recording for. So this video might be a little bit short. I have no way of knowing because I forgot to start my timer.
We have the
Which I'm
objective.
just running around like aimlessly now like an idiot. But that's alright. Do it.
Deliver the bloody
Next
objective.
video I'll do a quarter probably get a good solid 30 minutes. So, trying to get this up here.
Help station deployed.
Blow up and crack. Oh my god. Not get a foothold here. Just nah, that's the game. Unfortunately, the first thing you see is my team getting utterly destroyed because a lot of players are understood. They just don't understand the idea of jumping around, getting behind the enemy. They seem to be just running face first into an enemy with 2 rhinos just spraying them down. Unfortunately, that's just how it is. Sometimes you get bad teams. It's not entirely their fault. I'm not amazing. But you know,
Mission
it's annoying
failed.
to lose, but
Bloody
can't really
rubbish
say
you lot
anything
are.
about it. I always say GG. Of course, the losing team almost never says GG, but in reality, it wasn't that bad of a game, at least for me. So, you get badges like triple kill and air kill, which I shot someone who was in the air, or killed someone who was in the air. I'll probably go ahead and return to the main menu and join a new game, just because I don't feel like dealing with being on the same team with a bunch of people who are now angry at the other team or whatever, because usually when you get angry at a video game, you start actually playing worse, and it's an endless cycle. You know, you don't want to get angry. Just enjoy the game for what it is. You lose, oh well. It's not necessarily your fault, it's not necessarily other people's fault. It's just how the cookie crumbles. So just, you know, quick tip for the day, you know, relax. Don't get all mad at video games. There's nothing wrong with losing. If you lose, it means you just need to play harder, get better, you know. Trying your hardest and you still lose, maybe the people you're up against have just played longer or tried harder, you know. You just gotta deal with that. It's like we're playing Dome again. I really wish we could stop playing Dome. I might remove that from the list, because I want to show you what the game looks like normally. But Dome's a good map to see the pure gameplay of the game, not the graphics. Because it's all, you know, there's nothing to get in your way or block what you're seeing. So we're gonna load it up here. So like I said, I don't know how this long is recording. I'll probably play this game, maybe one more game after this. Then we'll call it a video. I may edit out some parts of it after the fact,
right then.
to save time. But yeah, I'll probably end it at 10 o'clock where I am, which is about 10 minutes. We'll do that. That's better. The next videos I put out will probably be 30 minutes each, very uniform and nice. But definitely very active about putting updates for the game, which is nice. These small things like don't select your character when you first join a match. It wasn't possible to do so. Quick fix that. And no biggie. When you die, you actually aren't dead pretty good. There's actually, you see, as you can see, I'm not dead. I'm killed. I'm not dead. A medic could come along and revive me. Actually. Yo, Chief, come revive me. I'm behind you. Okay, well, see, that's what you do. You get people that don't want to play team. They just want to grab kills or whatever. But that's just what you gotta deal with. So then you can just respawn and go again. So every class is different. You kind of gotta learn how to deal with all of them. You see that class right there. I don't know if you see him, I'm crazy. He actually has a med pack. My teammate does too. The problem is that when your teammate doesn't use his abilities like his med packs or whatever, a lot of times the other team who has a player that uses their abilities really well kind of smash you. So, you guys did C4. I'm gonna go ahead and try and defuse it here. Hopefully quickly. You can see the guy has much better equipment than defusing, which is part of his class.
Health station deployed.
I'm like an idiot. So, it's kind of hard to talk while playing this game because I have to.
C4 planted. Defuse it.
Stab and stab.
Come on. So, my experience hasn't been too good with this map. It seems like one team just gets stuck in a stalemate and it's really hard to do anything about it. I don't know if that's just been the teams I've been playing on or what, but the other maps seem to be a lot more balanced. But that may also my biggest problem with Dirty Bomb. Let's talk about the stuff I don't like Nader's Martyrdom class almost makes me not want to play in games. Have an enemy on team with Nader. Because what you can do to kill, when you kill a guy, you can go up to him and, you know, stab him, and that instantly kills him. So your first goal is to run up to an enemy and stab them before you medic touch him. But if you do that with a nader, she can just press the button, drop a grenade, and kill you. So she basically gets a free kill every time she dies. See, like that, boom, he's dead. But with a nader, I can't really do that. So I'm gonna go and plant this C4 here, hopefully. No, of course not, because they know where I am. So yeah, so let's see. I'm not doing too well. I'm in 3rd place. I mean, we are not, you know, we're not really getting anywhere. We got the bomb planted, but it's not really. No, sorry, we're defending, which is why we're not getting anywhere. You don't defend anymore. It's. So I guess we're actually, sorry, we're doing fine. I misinterpreted the map, which is a problem with this map being colored how it is. I can't really tell what's going on, you know, slide-wise. You can kind of tell which side's defense and which side's not. But yeah, the shield there, you can tell it's defense. I'm sure a lot of people are yelling at me about that. So we're actually not doing that bad, but it's still annoying to, you know, be in your own spawn and get shot up. But so far it's been pretty good. It's not been that bad. I'm gonna try and plant a C4 here. Hopefully, good. My teammates actually here protecting me.
They blew the objective.
Looks like
Don't
they got
let
one
them
of
plant
our
C4 on the objective.
Help station here.
Go and chase this guy in here. Come on. There we go. So, a lot of the placeables, like the turret and the proximity, very loud sound. So, if you're careful, see, right there, that actually genuinely gets me a little bit peeved off, is when you're like, in the middle of the game, you're getting a good kill streak, and then all of a sudden, boom, grenade, and it ruins your entire day. So, proxies seem to get a ton of experience and points every game. But a lot of the times just from people trying to kill them. If you stab them quick enough before they can hit that button, they can't. I mean, you kill them. But a lot of the times, if you're real close to them when you kill them, they'll just instantly drop the grenade. But if you're far away, they'll just sit there and wait until you decide you want to walk up and kill them, and they'll drop the grenade and kill you anyways. So it's kind of like, they can kind of call a grenade from the death. It's a little weird when you think about it, but just her ability. She also gets a grenade launcher, which actually isn't that powerful, so the Martyrdom kind of, I guess, equals out the class, but it's still very annoying.
Reloading.
Help station is online.
So, yeah, very hard to hit people through walls, because, there's no bullet penetration at all. You cannot hit someone through the wall. Because they just, it doesn't work. So, make sure you see the person. Don't try and, you know, lead them through a wall with a sniper rifle or whatever. Make sure you can get a good shot on them. Aiming down the sight, you'll see me do it sometimes. Really, aiming down the sight is almost useless in this game. My recommendation would be try not to aim down the sight as much as possible. It just, you know, it's a very fast-paced game, and it doesn't gain that much accuracy bonus, really. So it's not really worth it.
Help station here. Changing mag. Boom. We're back.
Problem is, I'm the only medic on our team, and I can't flank to actually, you know, help us move up and revive people at the same time. It's very hard. So I don't want to sit here and, you know, coddle with my teammate. He has a revive kit, he just is not using it. So
I'm changing.
Oh, seems to be very laggy. Oh no, it's not lag. So that class is the Phantom class. He can turn invisible. Why? If you shoot out more, he can turn invisible. His main damage dealer is melee, so he likes to get up close to you and stab you in your face hole. But let's see. Yeah, so I'll probably just play to the end of this round, go ahead and end the video, and start up next time. But yeah, this has just been a first look at, you know, Dirty Bombs. You can play out a first game or two. Dirty Bomb itself is probably one of my favorite games right now. Very good game, you can see. Gonna have nice. Wow, doing not fun much.
Or conquered.
So.
Taking fire here.
Go and switch up.
Reload.
Medic. We don't. The guy said in chat we don't need medics, and it's true.
I'm changing mag. Get your med pack.
Yeah, Bob. Yeah, I understand how that is. I'm switching classes now because there's no point being a healer. No, the healer's gonna help out. The main problem is that the enemy's team healers is.
Here comes the hammer.
I might go back to medic and purposely only go around killing people. It seems like we need someone like that right now. Well, Bob, I mean, you're not, like, doing that great, to be honest. No offense, but, like, giving you ammo isn't gonna save the
C4
entire
planted.
team.
Diffuse it.
Like, if you were the #1 player, maybe, but to be honest, you're not doing that great. I don't see how complaining about not getting ammo is gonna save the team.
C4 diffused.
Help station here.
And unfortunately, I can't become a class that can get ammo. I don't have the merc set. Pushing up. Sorry guys, I'm gonna go quiet. Honestly, I just forget I'm recording a video, so I just go quiet. I'm gonna joke around this ladder for a little bit. See if I can. Bad time to. Alright, I'm gonna try out the Sealy, show you guys a little bit of sniper gameplay.
Medpack right.
I don't really like playing Vasily too much. I tried him out. He's alright. Headshots are instant kill on every class except for Rhino, which is great. But he's very hard.
Heartbeat sensor deployed.
Headshots do a lot of damage in this game, no matter what weapon you're using them.
Got something Reload!
Mission accomplished, but you made that look hard work.
Alright, looks like I got an equipment case. Well, let's do case openings before I end the video. Make this a lot like Counter-Strike. Alrighty. So these cases here, they give you a chance to get the loadouts. On the standard case, you can see the percentages. Cobalt, gold, and silver. Bronze gives you all 3 perks. Okay. Lead gives you 1 perk, iron gives you 2 perks, bronze gives you all 3 perks. Silver, gold, and cobalt are actually just as good as bronze. They're just rarer and look cool. They actually give you no tactical advantage over bronze. They are better than iron and lead, but so is bronze. So bronze, if you want efficiency, bronze is all you have to get. Get a bronze for every class, get your favorite loadout for bronze, and you'll be set. If you want style, you can go ahead and move on to silver, gold, and cobalt. Let's go ahead and open this. 0.1% chance to get a cobalt. First video uploading of this, if I get a cobalt, that would be amazing. Somehow I feel like I'm not going to. Alrighty. Artie.
Nice.
Not like Artie. I think he's kind of worthless personally. But, you know, whatever. What you can do is you can take multiple lower level cards and combine them to a higher level. I'm not going to do that because I actually like the way silver looks, the carbon fiber. The gold, there's like 3 different colors for each. Gold is like, it could be yellow gold, it could be like gold, or it could be like red and black, which looks really cool, but I don't want to risk, you know, getting bad points. We're thinking about, you know, using my points and getting Phantom. How much does it cost? Okay, so he's a 50k mark. They don't all cost 50k, at least they used to. Now, it looks like all the higher level classes cost 50k. Let's see, do I have, I don't think